For those who don't know me, I am Dr. Amber Hearn, the founder of Vessels of Strength and the manager and presenter for today's event. So today we have planned to do our mentorship service informational session, and we're recording for those who could not attend today in person. Thank you so much for listening in today. In 2021, we decided to expand. We didn't want it just to be African American men. We were saying, you know what? Let us actually expand to women and men of any culture um, who are 18 and over, who are in college. And for those who are out of college, there are some people that I've encountered who are seeking AAMFT approved supervisor mentorship training. And I am a doctor of marital and family therapy, and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. I do not provide personal therapy through Vessels of Strength, but I do provide mentorship. There's no limitation in terms of the age of adult. They just have to be willing and committed to their own specific goals. And we want to make sure that this is not just talk, but hope. Like maybe there's a challenge that the mentee may have, and we want to provide that hope of seeing how other people have overcame, and even myself overcame whatever that is, and letting them know that it is possible. Again, I want to go back to share of faith. Share of faith does not necessarily mean that you have to be a Christian like us, but it's share of faith meaning that you believe in yourselves, that you have faith in your growth. And if you don't, we can help you build that faith. Okay? Commitment to your success. As you commit to operating in your defined success, we will stand with you and connect with you and to support you in your need to thrive. In our mentorship service, our whole point is to have your voice be heard because your voice matters here at Vessels of Strength. There's some locations or organizations that may be hierarchical. Our mentorship service is not high. Although I am the mentor for Vessels of Strength, I don't dictate to you what you need to do or what you don't need to do. I'll give you advice, things that are proven to be successful if you do them, but it's all ultimately your decision. And so we make sure your voice is heard, and we just let you know the benefits and risk of whatever decision that you decide to do, because we do want to see you succeed. And not in Riverside County, California. You can be in LA County, Orange County, San Bernardino County, Ventura County, whatever county. And then you also want to make sure that you become a mentee by September 1st. Students who fought through or cared for. So you don't necessarily have to have fought through homelessness yourself or poverty yourself. You may also, or separate from, have cared for those. Maybe you worked in a shelter, maybe interned at a shelter, maybe help those in your community by giving out food or whatever it is, you do qualify. Students may also, we'll also have to show a genuine need. We want to make sure this scholarship is going to someone who really needs it. Maybe they were $500 short in, there's books that they need for school. And guess what? They were selected and now they have the $500 scholarship. You also will be more considered when you have the 2 recommendation letters. So you want to also submit your academic recommendation letter from your school faculty or staff on a school letterhead. So not just something on a white piece of paper, but on the academic university or college letterhead. And that will also need to be submitted by September 1st. You also want to write a letter or an essay about the reasons why you need $500, and that's due September 1st. We also are looking at your GPA. We want those who are applying to have a 3.0 or higher. That does not mean that if you have a 2.9, we're not going to consider you. We're looking at all the factors, but we do want to make sure that's like the standard. Um, Again, the mentees must be 18 or older, enrolled in a college, a community college or university, and have access to a computer to participate in mentorship meetings at least once per month. You may need mentorship more than that, but the standard would be at least once a month. So you will at least needed to meet twice, I'll say twice, twice before our event